Gang. Today we're going to be teaching you some Fortnite for normie plebs. So for all you people that are learning how to play Fortnite and want to get an easy win, we're going to be teaching you how to, but this is only strategies for if you're in desperate need of a win, and you have it as a daily challenge or a battle pass challenge even. There are many things that wins will help you with, and you can even get right here, you can get paper parasol and umbrellas. It's like umbrella will be the first thing you get, and then you'll get like something kind of like the paper parasol, but this was for season 3. The thing you'll get is for season 4. I don't have it yet because I haven't played very much yet in season 4, but this is just Fortnite for normie plebs. I don't think I'm going to be winning this. I'm just going to be showing you how to, using some simple strategies and some simple buildings. Wasn't expecting it to have to load this long. But if you are a normie pleb and you're watching this, please like and please subscribe. If you are a master, please comment down below, like and subscribe. Now, if you have your own YouTube channel and you want me to check it out, comment your YouTube channel down below, along with I'm not a normie pleb and or I am a normie pleb. And please tell me if this video helped you. If it didn't, then whatever. Okay, so one of the places as a normie pleb you may go, or find yourself going, is Tomato Town. Now this is a very good place to go because there's not very many people that go here, but there's also half decent loot. So, you want to go here. Now, also, I'm not like the best Fortnite YouTuber, so I'm not a normie pleb, but I am a noob. I'm not new to the game, I'm just a complete and utter noob. Now, if you are truly a normie pleb, you will not be finding yourself anywhere near the battle, but as far from it as you can possibly get. As you can see here, this little bunker looks small, but true normie plebs will just assume it's small and then go and not go anywhere near it. But I'm going to tell you that this is a good place to go because it has stuff in it. More stuff than Tomato Town itself, actually. Now, if you're a true normie pleb... Oh, you're good. That's my teammate. See, I'm a noob. I'm used to playing like solos or squads or something where they're talking to me. But I forgot I was on duos, and so I'm going to have to deal with the consequences. Which means I'm going to have to deal with him. And he can't hear me right now, so it's not bullying. But you'll get things called guns. Yeah, I know. Very astonishing. But if you go now into Tomato Town, so right over here is a little house. Now, not very many people go to this house, but it is still a part of Tomato Town. So, it is another place you want to go. So you might want to stay along the outskirts if you go to Tomato Town, because that's how normie plebs work. Now I'm going to have to fight somebody, and if you're a normie pleb, you won't know how to fight. So I'm going to teach you a pro way of how to fight. You're my teammate. Now, a pro way of how to fight is you'll get your teammate with you, or if you don't have a teammate, you're playing solo, you'll just get some Another pro way on how to fight is not dying. Now, so yes, Tomato Town, good place to go for normie plebs. Yeah, I did not expect them to be behind me either, but whatever. I am still a noob and I admitted that, but I'm not a normie pleb. So, that's why this is for normie pleb. If I said a Fortnite for noobs, then I'd be preaching to myself. It's not my choice that it's a unicorn. I have it on random. But what was I gonna say again? Oh yes. If you truly are a normie pleb, you won't know you can mine things. Now I don't have my volume up all the way. What I do, and it's just super quiet. There we go. Okay. But what I was gonna say again? Okay. Another place as a normie pleb you might find yourself going is Salty Springs. Now it has had an upgrade, but Salty Springs is usually still an easy place to go, and it's also a good place to go for house camping. Now no one likes house campers. No one. But if you're just searching for that win and not that favorite, those people favoring you, then you might want a house camp. Now, house camping is not a very hard thing to do, but at the same time, it's not a very easy thing to do. You have to have a gun you can house camp with, preferably a pump shotgun, uncommon or rare, or a heavy shotgun, or something that can do mass damage and can kill you in one hit, like maybe a legendary hand cannon. Now, a good place to go for this would be somewhere that doesn't have very many windows. Any at all would be good, but sometimes you can't find places like that. So yeah, there we go. This is exactly where I'm gonna go, because it's got a shotgun inside it already. So you'll find yourself here and you're gonna go, well, what do I do? Well, they'll know you're house camping if you pick up ammo, so don't pick up very much ammo. I already picked some ammo up because it's a habit. Now I'll pick up this shotgun, then I'll run into this house. Now, this house has a ton of windows, so it's not going to be a very good place to house camp, right? Correct. See, these bathrooms even have windows, which is very weird now I think about it. Who would want windows in their bathroom unless if they're... Okay, but one thing you can do is find a good place to... See, the garage would be a good place. You just crouch down here and then you wait. Now, the fundamentals of house camping are that you need to leave some chests so people can hear this and come to your house. Now, you always want to have your sights on either the door or somewhere else, like people would come through easily. Now, since they all think this house hasn't been looted, then they will come in here with their guard down. When they do that, you just shoot them down because you're house camping. Now, I'm not going to spend an entire hour just showing you how house camping works. So I'm going to get out there and I'm going to grab some guns and I'm going to show you how it works. I really hate the guns that I'm carrying. Like I like the shotgun, but besides that, I don't really care for it. But as a normie pleb, you're going to need some help aiming. So the first thing you want to do is, if you see somebody coming at you, then you shoot. But not with the shotgun, because shotguns are for close range. Now, something for far range would usually have a scope, and something for medium range would usually have medium range bullets, or can shoot pretty far. Now, pistols are one of those things where it's like, it's not short range, but it's not long range either. It's more of a medium range, but it doesn't say it on there, because you can do medium range, or not. See, now another thing you need to do is beware of traps. I did not think of that, and now I'm dead. But beware of traps. They will be on the roof, the wall, all of that. Now, since I forgot to check for traps like an idiot, I died. So I'm kind of showing you what not to do by dying like an idiot. Now, this video is directed at normie plebs. I'm not telling what Masters of Fortnite should do. I'm not telling, like, Myth or something that he should go to Salty Springs and house camp. I'm telling Myth to keep doing what he's doing. But for those people that need a little extra help, then I'm showing them what to do. Now, I don't usually do these things, like house camp and all that. That's why I'm doing really badly right now. But one thing you want to do is double pump. I think they might have gotten rid of it. Nah, they have not. They have not gotten rid of double pump, but they're gonna to. soon. It's not very accurate, but it is a good thing to do when you need to be able to do mass damage in quick bursts of time. Now I'm going to show you what you should do if you get yourself caught in Tilted Towers. Now, I still go here, even though it's a noob place, because it's pretty good with loot, and there's places around it too, but it's this place I like to call the garage, and because that's what it is, it's a garage. But if you do find yourself caught at Tilted, like you're with a friend or something, and they really want to go to Tilted, well, I got a place for you to go. Now, this place is called the garage. Now, it's a garage. No shocker, but it usually has a vending machine. Like right now it has a legendary vending machine at it. It's either legendary or common. It's blue. Okay, it changed colors kinda. You guys probably saw that better than anyone else did, because whatever. But you see that right off the bat, I get something with a scope, so now I can far range, and once I get inside there should be something that can close range me. And see, he got the launch pad, which is a pain because I was going to show you how launch pads work, but whatever. Now, pistols are something you need to have a trigger finger for, or you could just pick up a hunting rifle. Okay, I don't really need a hunting rifle though, because I already have something with a scope, but you might want to trail behind a teammate, because they drop stuff a lot of the time, and you can use that stuff they drop, and another hunting rifle. Great. Now, there's nothing back here. He doesn't know that, though. He might need to watch this video, but listen closely for chests. Don't cause any extra noise if you don't have to. But if you do have to cause a lot of noise, then just try to be discreet about it. Say, oh, it was him, and then run away. Now, sometimes you kind of do need to throw your teammates under the bus. Like I just kind of did it. I forced him to take all the shots. Now, if you don't know your teammate, that's good, but if it's your best friend, that can tear up relationships. You don't want that to happen, do you? No. So, the quickest and most discreet way to throw someone underneath the bus... I'm downed, because somebody shot grenados. Now, I did not throw my guy underneath the bus too much, so he still heals me. He should shoot that guy. That's what he should do. There's two guys. Okay, so another thing I need to teach you guys how to do is not rage. Now, it's very hard, and you need to keep calm. But I don't want to be on a team with some little, like, 5-year-old toddler screaming bloody murder because somebody shot her with a sniper rifle on the other side of the map. You gotta get over it. I'm not lying. There was a 5-year-old toddler screaming. It was a little girl. She's screaming, "He shot me from the other side of the map!" But then somehow he was able to get her loot, which means he did not shoot her from the other side of the map. So one thing you need to learn is don't scream about stupid things like Fortnite. You just need to keep your cool sometimes. Fortnite's not one of the things you need to scream and break your controllers over. Caleb. But if you do break your controller over Fortnite, then you know you have anger issues, and you might want to take some anger pills if that's a thing. No. Another thing is, if you want to make yourself look good, you can always go to this little piece of Dusty Depot that's left instead of going to Dusty Divot. But what we're going to do is, we're going to do a little something called hitchhiking, where we're not going to go any specific place. We're just going to go where the wind takes us, and that's going to help us because you don't have to worry about like people chasing you down, but you do kind of have to worry about guns. So whenever you're hitchhiking, the first thing you might want to do is go somewhere powerful with a lot of stuff, then run. Now, you don't always have to do that. It is a strategy to do that. It's not always the best kind of strategy, but it is a strategy nonetheless. Now, see, I just got some good stuff. I can hitchhike now, if I wanted to. But I'm going to grab every item here, so I'll be ready to hitchhike correctly. Now, there is a correct and incorrect way to hitchhike. The incorrect way ends up with you dying. Now, there also is a correct and incorrect way to play Fortnite. One of them is breaking your controllers over someone shooting you on the other side of the map. It ruins your fun and it ruins others' fun. So don't do it. Now, another thing you might want to learn is, what are these blue things? They're shields. They give you extra health. Now, if you're going to use a shield and you don't want people to find out where you are and you're hitchhiking, don't build, because that'll just alert people where you are. You'll just hide around a little corner and watch people run away from you. Now, if I do this well enough, then I can just do this. So now, right now, I have 2 epics, or as people that are Fortnite masters call them, purples. Yes, 2 purples. Now, these little shacks are everywhere. So if you need something, it's going to be in this little shack. So if you're hitchhiking and you need something, this little shack is your only friend. So you run up, I need something good. Boom, something. And that something's more ammo for my machine gun. Now, you're worried about shotguns. Well, if you keep it far range, which is what hitchhiking usually has you do, then all you need is really a good machine gun and a good scar. And if you can get both of those things, you're in great order to hitchhike. Now, I don't want to spend an hour winning, so I'm probably not going to try my best, but or my hardest, but if I do end up winning, then this is a foolproof way of getting good. Now, another thing you might want to do is, don't do what I just did. Don't mine through walls when you're trying to be discreet. See, it makes it a lot easier for people to notice you, and don't go to large locations while you're hitchhiking. See, if you're hitchhiking and you don't want people to notice you, you'll go away from those large locations. You'll go to the small little shacks and stuff. Now, this is another shack over here, and it has more ammo for my gun. And I want to get up there, boom. But there was another way all along. Jumping. Now, I don't think I could jump high enough on this specific one, but on some, you can jump high enough, just barely to get up there. So don't always resort to building. First try jumping, then build. Now, if you're going to snipe somebody, I have learned this, build every time. Now, these little buildings, these usually help as well. Small buildings. They're kind of like shacks, but sometimes they have chests in them. See, this one hasn't been looted, which gives me a lot of luck. And there's a bolt action, which means now I have something for far range, which means I can combat. I am getting really lucky this round. Insanely luckier this round. Like, I never do this well, so you know that I have something, bolt loose or something. So yeah. But mainly, if you see somebody that's far away, and you can't shoot them down with your medium range, you'll switch out to your far range and you'll scope them. Another thing you can do is, if you feel like there's somebody around, but you can't see them yet, you can scope out, and that'll make it easier for you to see them. Now, if you're going to snipe, though, always build. See, I can keep moving because there's no one there. Now, Tilted Towers is a very loaded place. Millions of people have gone there in the last month. Millions. But something to remember is, Tilted's a hard place to go. So, because millions of people go there. So, if you want to be discreet, I've been using that word a lot, which means undercover if you didn't know. Which means like quiet and undercover. So, yeah. About where you're going, and you don't want people to know where you are, you'll pull out your gun, and then you'll crouch. Crouching is very simple on the PS4. All you do is you press your right toggle. You press it. You don't like press it and hold. You just press it once. Then if you want to get out of crouch, you'll press it again. Very simple, just like in a lot of other games. Now, this is another large place to go. And since I don't have a shotgun, and there's usually shotguns in this place, that's why I'm going here. Now, I don't think anyone looted this. Yeah, because there's bricks laying on the floor, which means usually it has been looted. Bricks and ammo, if they're laying on the floor, means it usually hasn't been looted. Same thing with ammo crates, which is just simply open. It has directions right there. I'm not going to just, like, spend half an hour saying stuff about that, but traps. Now, if you're wondering how to get to your traps, see, there's the shotgun I was talking about, but if you're wondering, how do I get to my traps? Very simple. See, if you need to get your traps in a flash, or the only way to get your traps, I guess, but you just press this little button right here, and then the minute people run in here, they have no clue that's there, and now I get kills because I put a trap down. And if people walk underneath that trap, they get killed, which means they die. They don't come back once they're killed, because they're killed to death. See, now I got this shotgun, why am I still here, right? Well, you can buy things from these things called vending machines. I know, right? I already have everything in there, literally. Either that version of it or better. I think I already used a trap, but I don't need a trap anymore because I already placed one. You can place multiple traps. You can place as many traps as you may please, but some traps help you. Some traps kill others. That's a tiny. I don't need it. But yeah, so if you run down here, YouTube, Bing. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Game Geek. Okay, but I did not know this was here till now because it's been a while since I went here. But open up your chest and see what you got. Okay, I didn't get very much good stuff. I don't want that though. So I throw that over there. See, I got a blue AR in the chest. Very weird place for it to be, but it's in the chest. Always walk underneath the stairs. There's usually ammo down there. Nice little thing to tell you, but man, this has been going on for 22 minutes, but still. There's a battle going on right outside where I am. So I'm gonna get out of here. But before I do that, I'm gonna get some more ammo. See, because ammo is the fundamental of life in Fortnite. If you run out of ammo, then you die. Think I was kidding when I said ammo is the fundamental of life. No. Ammo is what keeps you alive in Fortnite. Okay, so this little house over here, big house actually. Usually houses like this will be looted, but if they're not, they usually can have powerful items, such as scars. Now, if there's nothing on the first floor, you know it's been looted. Okay, there's something down here, but I'm not gonna spend my time over here. Usually just check the first floor, just scan it. If there's nothing down there, then that usually means that the top floor's been looted as well, because usually the top floor is the first thing looted. Because people jump on top of houses and mine it down, because there's chests in the roof usually. So if you're checking for chests in a big house like that, the first place you want to check is the roof. Now, see that guy over there? Remember my rule about building? Doesn't apply when you're being stealthy. See, if you don't want anyone to hurt you, you want them to know you're there, you gotta be stealthy. Now that guy I just saw, he knows someone's shooting at him now, and I know someone's shooting at me now. This is a very fundamental, easy build platform, and it's simple and works. See, I only got hit once. I'm gonna... Oh, dodged it. Okay, so... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this out and I'm gonna jump over here, build another wall. So I'm gonna start building a fort so I can survive. So now if I see, they're gonna make it look like they're leaving you alone, but people in Fortnite never leave you alone. They're always going for the kill. See, I just told him I know where he is, but he's still aiming at me. See, now is the time when I run back here and act like I don't know he's there. Then I'll... Oh, darn it. Okay, he got me in the head, and I didn't even hear his gunshots. You guys probably did, though. It's just probably my thing glitching. But, see, I placed 10th place just for doing that. You see, so you guys could easily get the win if you had all the stuff you needed and you weren't getting shot at as much. See, I went to a more populated area, so I got shot at more. Oh, this guy bought a ton of stuff on his battle pass, but... Okay, so, the simplest way I can put it is, follow those simple rules and you may find yourself getting a win. Now that's all today for Game Gang. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last stream I'm doing today, and I will see you next time on Game Gang. Like and subscribe if you have not, and yeah, that'll help the channel out. Fortnite for normie plebs. This might even be for bad noobs too, because I'm a decent noob. Not a good noob, I'm a decent noob. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and bye.